Good morning everyone. My name is Shah from class 8. Today I am going to recite a story named The Shopping List Mystery. There was a boy named Sandeep. He loved playing violin, but there was one problem. Whenever he played violin, he forgot about everything else. Nothing could change him, not even scolding, punishments, low marks in maths. Music is good as a hobby, but subject like maths will help you in the future, said his mother. His mother was an accountant in a bank, and in the same bank, his father worked as a bank manager. Look at your sister. She is so good at maths, and you can do a single problem, said his mother. His uncle interrupted and said, not everybody has the same talent. He is good in music and can become a famous composer. His uncle told Sandeep that tomorrow he is going to a criminologist conference in Chennai, and there a famous violinist Antonio Sacchini is also coming. And if you come with me, you can meet him. The next day, both were at the conference. The headline was The Great Unsolved Crimes, The Shopping List Mystery. The policeman said that a jewelry store in Belgium came with a very different case. All their customers were getting robbed on gunpoint. They had suspected that one insider was also involved. They inspected a little and found a woman working in the store named Jenny Egmont, who received the calls from the customer if they will pay in cash or check. They inspected a little bit and found that Jenny Egmont did a very different thing than others. She gave the shopping list on the grocery store she shopped in. Usually no one will do it. After that, they arrested Jenny Egmont and the grocery store owner and sealed her car. In her car, they found some music notes, a school bag, and shopping list. Sandeep found him in the hotel suite of Antonio Sacchini, but he was still thinking about the case. And in an instant, he just said, found it. And Antonio Sacchini said, what? The case has been solved. He said, the mystery is in the music notes. His uncle interrupted and said, no, it isn't. But Antonio Sacchini was getting interested in it. He said that, let me play the notes. Then they came to the police station, and asked for the notes. Then he played it, and it translated into the address and names. It was the names of one of the wealthiest persons in the world. The case was solved and Jenny Egmont was found guilty. Later, the jewelry store gifted him a diamond-studded violin, and Antonio Sacchini also gifted him a violin. And he got a thanks letter from the police department of Belgium. The thing he was the happiest about was that his photo was in the front page of the newspaper, and his sister's photo, who has just won the Olympiad, was on the 6th page. The moral of the story is that everybody has different talent, and we should treat them differently. Thank you.